I love popsicles, and I love playing with my Legos. I love my pop. How do you even eat these stupid things? But it looks so tasty. I just want a popsicle. That's all I want. Oh, hey guys, hey, just ignore that. Hey, it's Rowdy, guys. This was a rowdy week, I guess. No pun intended on that. But this was a rowdy week. There was a lot going on, per usual. You just never know every week what's going to be happening. So I'm going to try and get this done super quick. So for week 2, Rowdy's MVP of the week was Ben Rapisberger. He had 35.9 points for the Sharknadoes. We had some crazy games this week. We had a pretty close one that was between the Isotopes and Voldemort. I guess the Isotopes must have given in to some kind of voodoo text because Voldemort ended up pulling it off, 74.6 to Voldemort's 84.3. Look, this is some crazy stuff. So if the Isotopes would have started Murray, it would have been a win. But shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? I mean, Eric Decker, 15.7 for the Isotopes, was one bench player. I mean, the Isotopes had 4 players on the bench with 10 points or over. 10 points or over! All on the bench. Like, total freaking waste. I mean, Voldemort had 6 players benched that had less than 1 point, and that's including Des Bryant. By the way, I'm still willing to take Des Bryant from you, Voldemort. Just give me a call. No voodoo text. Just give me a call there, cowboy. Yeah, I called you cowboy. Isotopes started the bench. If he would have started the bench players, I did all the math on that. Taking out the guys that he had and then adding what the bench players had, he would have won 106.1 to 84.3. Wow. Wow. I mean, I bet Tim is totally butthurt this week. I mean, it kind of explains why he hasn't been texting everybody talking shit or sending any of his stats or anything like that, his bullshit stats. By the way, how are those preseason rankings looking for you now, Isotopes? Huh? Yeah, not too good, are they? Bah, bah. Sorry, getting a little carried away here. Yeah, I mean, it was a close games. The Isotopes are now 0-2, and Voldemort's 1-1, I think. So good for him. Then we had Sharknadoes, who had the MVP Rapisberger with 35.9 points to the Bad Boys 81. I'm not gonna do the song like I bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Sorry. I mean, it just happens. Okay, so Sharknadoes win again. Maybe they're doing the opposite of what they did last year. I mean, it's kind of shocking, but good for you, Sharknadoes. Bad Boys go 0-2. I don't know what's going on with the Bad Boys. I mean, got to get it together over there. Bad Boys, Jeremy Hill with 0.1 points. I can't even put an S on the end of points because it wasn't even 1 point. It was 1/10 of a point. So that's pretty terrible. Sharknadoes look great. 5 players in double digits. Bad Boys look terrible. Fro versus the Experience. So the Experience was sending dick pics all week. I think I heard that he sent 5 dick pics, and I'm talking like a picture of the balls, and then like a little snippet of the actual wiener, and then I think there was like an anal pic in there at some point. I don't know. It's the Voldasac text. So guys, don't answer the Voldasac text, and that's what we dubbed it, the Voldasac. So don't look at the Voldasac. It's bad news bears. But the Experience bounces back. Fro was the worst team this week. I mean, 61.7 points, freaking terrible. I don't know why the Rowdies couldn't play Fro last week. I mean, he went off last week, and then this week he goes on and he's terrible. So, I mean, what's going Experience did not like my Team Tank reference last week, so he went in and pulled out all the stops. This week, Eddie Lacy for Fro did 0.9 points. Keenan Allen 0.4. Jimmy Graham 1.1. And the Dolphins defense did 1 point. So, Experience let Fitzgerald go off. Fitzgerald had 29.2 points. So if you haven't looked at that, there's the stats on that. So then we had Legos, and God, I love popsicles. I can't figure out how you eat those stupid things. I mean, I get the juices and stuff, but how do you actually eat those things? And I love playing with Legos. I'm sorry, I do. I'm not going to lie. But Legos and Popsicles does it all the time. Or so we think. There's probably other things he does all the time that we don't want to know about. Like looking at pictures of Tom Brady and giving his monkey a little rub. And Gronk, too, probably. He's probably picturing Gronk in his underwear all the time. He's probably got pictures of Gronk in his underwear. Okay, so Legos and Popsicles looking pretty good. Actually, I mean, we all know how it works. If Tom Brady and the Patriots keep cheating and keep looking good, then Legos and Popsicles is going to keep cheating and looking good. So, I mean, why not go with the flow? Anyways, they go 2-0. Something offensive just didn't stand a chance. Brady had 33.6. Gronk had 17.3. Edelman, 22.9. The Patriots defense, 14. And Gostkowski was 16. All these guys are on the freaking Patriots team! I don't get it. It's freaking crazy. Ah! Okay. So, I hate you. I hate you, Legos and Popsicles. I really, really do. I'm going to steal all your freaking Popsicles as soon as I can learn how to eat one. And then you're only going to have Legos. Actually, I'm going to steal those too. I'm going to go give those to the Experience so he stops sending dick pics. Roger Goodell, he pees all over the freaking urinators. 106.9 to 75.6. It was a piss-poor performance by the urinators. No pun intended? No pun intended, totally. Piss poor. Goodell continues to look good. Now 2-0. Still won't text me back. I asked him out on a date, and haven't heard anything on that. I mean, I offered to give him Adrian Peterson for free, and he still won't answer. I mean, I don't know. He's butthurt. I mean, get over it, dude. Anyways, then the Rowdies, they overcome the Gotham Knights to win 95.4 to 89.9. This was Rowdy's game of the week. It was the closest game. Tim's game of the week is always a total blowout, and it's totally stupid. So my game of the week this week, or every week, is always going to be the closest game. And that was my closest game. The Rowdies, super close, came down to the wire. The Cowboys defense totally stepped up. If you didn't watch that game, it was totally awesome. They had 19 points. Who is talking shit now? Who's talking that shit right now? Yeah, all of y'all, cause you suck. Yeah. I mean, Rowdies kind of suck too, but hey, we won this week. Yeah. Okay, alright. Anyways, Romo was out. Rowdies still won, sort of like the Cowboys game. The Eagles totally suck. I think he had Sam Bradford in, and that was a freaking joke. D'Angelo Williams goes crazy for 27.2. Apparently, Blunt was way too high to score anything for the Gotham Knights. He got 0.4 points. Rowdy was the underdog for the week, and he still looked really shitty with all the hurt players and the suspensions, but I'm telling you, watch out for the Rowdies. Once everybody gets back, they're healthy, and things are looking good. So, I mean, still scoring 95 plus points. I think that I think the Rowdies actually have the third highest points scored, and they're second in points against. So, I know it's only week 2, but, I mean, come on. Like, can I get some props over here, or what? I mean, no? Nope, no props at all? Yeah, that's for all of y'all. All you haters. They hate us because they ain't us. Yeah. Okay. All right, so enough of that. So my week 3 predictions, it's rivalry week, guys. So we have lots of crazy games going on. We got Voldemort versus the Urinators. I think Voldemort wins this one. We got the battle of the 2-0s, Sharknadoes and Legos and Popsicles. I think Legos and Popsicles eats a ton of popsicles. That would not be good if you're eating Legos though, but it wouldn't surprise me. And working on his Legos, I think he wins another. He just starts the entire New England bench, or the entire New England team. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Goodell and Gotham Knights is going to pull out the Batmobile on Goodell, and Goodell's going to like it. He's going to be like, oh yeah, I like the Batmobile, yeah. Okay, Bad Boys defeat the Isotopes to go 1-2 and send the Isotopes to 0-3. Isotopes. You could go 0-3. Where's the panic button when you need it? Oh man, you're going to get beat by freaking Roger Goodell. The guy who doesn't even answer his freaking text messages. So no voodoo text. So don't even think no dick pics. Although you're probably going to do that anyways. I don't even know. Okay, so I think the Isotopes go 0-3. I think Fro beats something offensive. I still think Fro is a team to watch out for, even though he was freaking terrible this week. You just never know. Oh, and I got Rowdy beating the Experience by not looking at the Experience's dick pics. Stop with the freaking dick pics. Okay? It's tiny. Nobody can even see anything. Okay? I feel like it's fake anyways. Like you got a giant dildo that you like to sit on every night. I mean, it's probably Kevin's dildo anyways. Okay, well anyways, that's all I had, guys. This is Rowdy. You can take it. You can leave it. You can throw it back at me. Holla, holla, holla for $1. Voldemort, I hate you so much. Legos and Popsicles, go play.